Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 59 of Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah. And we're in the desert.
Yeah, so it's, they're starting there.
BlackBerry GPSs. Wait, before we get too involved in this.
All right.
We need to have like a 30-minute conversation and then spend 2 minutes on the actual minute.
Okay. What should we talk about this time?
All right, so you want to talk about conspiracies?
Sure. We did that, but...
Well, okay. What convenient timing that we bring up on our podcast, semi-famous podcast, the moon landing.
Right.
And guess what India did for the first time 3 days ago?
I don't know. Was this on the news?
They landed on the moon.
No, really?
Yes. With a craft, unmanned. All right, so I looked into this for about 5 minutes.
We did this on Mars years ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's what's so interesting. The United States is the only country that's had humans on the moon. China and Russia and then like some European Union or something also put a craft on the moon. Nobody's been there for 50 years.
Right.
Approximately.
Right.
So recently there's been a space race to get to the moon again. And I guess some countries have tried and they failed, including like Russia and stuff, unsuccessfully tried to get there with unmanned aircraft, spacecraft. So India just did it. I just find it really interesting that 50 years ago we had the technology to put humans on the moon, and now today we're struggling to put a spacecraft on the moon. Now, can we pull up a web browser here on our live stream?
Yeah,
because you got to see this footage.
Oh, the new footage from
India? From India. So you would think, comparatively, type in moon landing India, and then we'll see what video comes up. Hopefully you can find the one. Yeah, hit that top one there.
2 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh, wait.
This isn't just a first for India.
Right here.
This one, former NASA astronaut?
No, go down. This is the actual footage. Wait till you see. Now, you think you want to talk about what looks real or not.
All right, let's switch this over here.
Okay, we want you guys to be able to see this. Moon landing footage from 2023.
Herbal Essences is
hang on.
naturally
we
derived
forgot. Thank you for
you
wait,
love,
we're not.
and none of the stuff you don't.
Don't listen
Our
to this.
sulfate.
Here, I'll mute it. Yeah. That way you guys don't have to listen.
They didn't send us money as we're not giving them free whatever. Okay, here we go. You guys want to see this moon landing? Watch this. Tell me if this... Look at this footage. On the right here, you can see the module landing. Hold it. Landed.
What?
Yep. Watch it again.
Game.
Watch it again.
That's a video
There's
game.
the Indians cheering.
People are applauding.
Yeah.
Let us all wait to
People
hear
are applauding.
from the Secretary Department of
Let's see that
Space
again.
and Chairman ISRO, Sri S.
Show it
Somnath.
again?
I don't know. I just saw the beginning. I'm like, what?
Wait.
That's supposed to be real?
What happened? Why is it not showing?
People are applauding.
See if we can
Let
find
us
it.
all wait to hear
What's happening?
from the Secretary.
Okay. We're like not on YouTube. It's a weird...
Sir, we have
I
achieved
want to see that again.
soft landing on the moon. India
did
is
it go right?
on the moon.
Alright, so they made it to the moon. But guys, you gotta see the footage of this craft
Clean,
landing on the moon.
effective,
My word. Can you find it on YouTube?
This is
Mornings
CNN.
can be
This is
hard.
a
3
valid
little words
Go to
can make
YouTube
it harder.
website,
My
not
tummy
YouTube.
hurts.
Everything's faked on YouTube.
Well, we just saw it.
Okay, let's do this one.
This isn't just a first for India.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Sorry, we have a home emergency.
Yeah. Here, you take over.
Alright, I'm going to show you guys this moon landing. Ryan saw it. He saw how weird it was. So,
It's a
this is the
first
news
in
broadcast.
also
We're gonna-
SpaceX craters.
Just show us the footage. We want to see the footage.
Now, the moon has never been busier. In May, Japan's iSpace
Look, so
crashed
all
on
these
landing.
countries are trying to
at
get
the-
to the moon already. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to YouTube here, and I'm gonna type this in: India moon landing. All right, show us the footage. I know what I want to see. All right, watch this, guys. Come on.
You probably
Tell me
know
what you think of
Vistaprint
this.
for business cards. Yeah, we print that. But did you know we also print that?
Here we go. If you're
And that.
listening to this, I apologize. Just Google it, and you can look it up yourself. The moon is gray. The spacecraft is neon green and has these super fake-looking jets coming out of the bottom. Can we get... They're literally covering up the footage with NBC logos. But look at... Nothing about this looks real. Oh, my word. I don't understand. If you're going to fake it, you think they'd fake it a little better. What is this? This looks even worse.
India is on the moon.
Give us some footage here, guys. I apologize if you think this bit's boring, but Ryan's not here with me anyway. All right, we see the moon. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This is supposed to be real. Like, come on. No way. I don't understand this. So, what makes me a little bit curious about this? It's so bad. I feel like if they were trying to fake this, they probably would have tried harder to make this look real. Like, that's how bad it is. You know? Like, if you're trying to convince people it's real, look at that. What is that? That's it on the moon. There's no imprints. There's no dust that moved as it landed. Oh, my word. That is bad. So, anyhow. Let me read some comments. A lot of congratulations. Great thing for
People are
humanity.
applauding.
And
Let us all
putting
wait to
craft
hear
on the moon.
from the
Yeah, I don't know, guys. That does not look real to me. But what I find interesting is like, okay, let's just say this is the best quality we can get, and because it's so far away on the moon that this is the best footage we can actually get, and they have to use special types of photography or whatever, and that's why the ship looks so weird. So tell me how, with all the advancements in technology in the past 50 years, that our moon footage from 50 years ago looked better than this. So explain that to me. All right, I don't know how to work this stream, to be honest. Let's see. I can't move this window, and I think Ryan's coming back here soon. I'm out of beer, and we're in the middle of the minute. I don't know if I click this stuff, what's going to happen. So I feel like I probably shouldn't click anything right now. So, anything else cool we should watch here? Have you guys seen the bike flip? Let's watch the bike flip. Watch some like extreme sports. Bike flip. X Games. Yeah, check this out. This is crazy. There we go. Come on. Yeah, you like that? All right. Sorry about the listeners. I'm gonna be talking stuff you listeners can appreciate. Does this guy seriously bike flip a dirt bike? That'd be crazy.
Polymailers are a great way to
Hang on.
package your
We are not
products.
sponsored
And
by
with
Sticker Mule, but I
ordering
do
custom
admit Sticker
polymailers
Mule
has never
does
been
have some input
I have a feeling
into our business. All right, here we go. Ready?
What are we watching?
I don't know. I haven't seen this yet. Oh,
The
he's
predictions that we talking about. What a run from not afraid to experiment in the
What's he
middle of a
doing here?
situation and just see if he can't throw some
Gnarliest
I've
final
never seen this.
we've ever
Google
seen
it.
here at Red Bull X Fighters or anywhere in any competition ever.
Now, here we are looking at Josh Sheehan with a double backflip, the double grab
He's
flip,
doing
the
double
Flair
backflip.
540. Pages comes with the bike flip, the Flair 540 Tsunami.
Oh, that
and
was
then
it?
the rest of the
Oh,
tricks
get out of
Do
here.
this on a BMX
on a
bike.
BMX bike.
And here's something that's
Oh, I
220
have seen this.
pounds.
This is pretty crazy.
And look at that, just flips it around, reaches that left hand out for the seat, grabs it, spins his
Wow.
body
Okay, Ryan, you
180,
ready to see the
grabs
footage
it
from
with
the
his
moon landing?
heels,
I'm
and
really struggling here by myself.
perfect.
All right,
Like
you ready?
Yeah.
This is 2023 footage of the moon landing. And it's almost there. Oh, it landed.
What in the world? That
I
doesn't
know.
make any sense.
There we go. Let's watch it again. Like this, the moon surface is supposed to be covered in dust.
Right.
Do you see any dust? Do you see
Mm-mm.
any imprints? Do you see anything moving? Watch the jets. They
Yeah,
show these
they're-
little jet streams coming
It
down.
looks like computer imaging.
Done in the 1980s.
Yeah.
जी हाँ
Like the ship itself
आप अपनी
doesn't even
screen
look
पे
real.
देख
Like,
सकते
if
हैं
that was landing, wouldn't the jets stop at the base instead of continuing down, like, at least the length of the ship below the feet?
Wouldn't something?
Like, if it's hitting, those jets are hitting the ground. The
Right.
ground,
जी
Yeah,
हाँ
changed a little
आप
bit.
Yeah,
अपनी
but-
screen पे देख सकते हैं
What in
जी
the
हाँ
world? Yeah,
Mouse,
that's like
lander
PlayStation
module.
2 graphics.
that's baffling.
People
Baffling.
are
That's
applauding. Let
Land
So anyway.
us all wait to hear
Sorry about that
from the Secretary Department of
situation
Space
there.
and
Ryan's
Chairman
back,
ISRO,
though.
Yeah.
Shri S. Somnath.
Stop.
I
That
had
was weird.
I had somebody come to do a porch pickup,
Lander
and they just
module
felt the
पूरी
need
तरह से
to talk to me.
safely और
Ah.
softly चंद्रमा
Like,
के
tell
सतह
me
पे
you're
लैंड
working?
हो चुका है
I should have.
I was struggling down here. I was like, I don't know what to do. I better pull up some YouTube videos.
Sorry. I'm sure you did well. Should I cut some of that out?
Yeah. You could probably cut most of that out.
Okay.
The problem, if you guys are interested, it'll be on our YouTube video. You can you can rewatch the live YouTube. I was like showing a couple clips from YouTube, and that's not really great for podcast listeners.
No.
But I'm new to this, solo.
So I'll leave it in the video. I'll
casting.
take it out of the audio.
You got it.
All right.
My neighbor just texted me. He probably needs. Oh boy. Never mind. Thought he might need a. Every time he texts me, he needs to borrow a tool.
Oh.
But
Not
it
this
sounds like
time.
he bought a toy.
Like a Lego set?
No, I'm guessing it's a vehicle.
Yeah.
Jet ski. What do you think it is?
Someone
Uh,
which neighbor?
John.
Not close. Not like neighbor. Like down the road.
100
neighbor.
feet away. Yeah.
Oh.
200 feet. The one I wanted to ride the mini bike over to his house during
Alright.
the yard sale.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Wait. I want to see. So this comes out on the 28th. That
Okay.
means you only have 4 more days
Yeah, at the end of the
to
competition.
enter the t-shirt giveaway, and we're giving away a super design t-shirt, and you can come up with the tagline.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, you need to come up with the quote or tagline that will be on the shirt with the picture of the Fast and Furious Supra from the first movie, which the design's basically done. So go to our Instagram or Patreon. You can see the design. Comment your quote. You can comment 1 quote. Don't do what Brian did and comment like 6, because now he's disqualified.
Right.
But
At Granny
he
Shift
had
Pod.
some good ideas, so
Yeah.
we're disappointed about that. We will choose the one we like the most.
Yes.
We'll close our eyes, so there's no favoritism, but we're gonna choose the one we like the most. So comment. We got some good ones in there.
Yeah.
We got some
do.
bad ones. Some actually ones that aren't good at all.
Right. But they tried.
But we'll take it all.
You definitely can't win if you don't try.
That's right. So next
Episode.
we'll announce the winner.
I don't know.
Wait,
Not sure how
no,
that's gonna
we're-
work.
We'll announce it on Instagram.
Of course we will.
because we're recording tonight, so we can't get our. Yeah, that would be cheating.
Yeah.
So all right,
All right.
good deal. Let's get into this minute here.
Let's do it.
If you remember, they got their GPSs. They're about to make a run for drugs. Run
we
for
don't know
drugs.
what.
No, they're
We
driving
still
their
don't know.
vehicles for them.
Yeah, we still don't
Do
know.
we
what
know
they're
they
doing.
got shipped to Mexico?
Yes.
Okay.
She said, "Welcome to Mexico, boys," and I thought she said, "Welcome to Canada."
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, let's get into this.
So everyone's getting out their GPSs, which do look like old Android phones.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Phoenix is going to meet them out there.
Yeah, he's not with them now.
Yeah.
She says, "Good luck." Vaya con Dios. What's that mean?
Go with God.
Go with God. That's kind.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if we can identify some of these vehicles. So scene change, and now we get
It's dark. It's hard for me
4 cars flat out across the desert.
to see. Yeah. Not in
Yeah.
a line.
No,
just-
they're driving like geese, right?
Flying bee.
The front 2 are Mustangs, right?
Is this a Mustang? No, remember? We saw these cars already. This is the G35.
Oh,
This is the Skyline. No, what is he driving?
no,
Yeah, Skyline.
Beamer. I thought there's a Beamer. I don't know. Then there's a Mustang and Dom's
Dom's Chevelle.
Chevelle.
Yeah.
So they're driving across the desert sand. fast.
Right. With no lights
No
on.
headlights in the dark. There's no way this is possible. Like, where,
It
I
looks
guess,
cool, though.
you know what? If you're on a salt flat, you could do this. And they literally could have filmed this here. This could be the salt flats.
You
know
don't
what I
think
mean
it's
by the
near
salt
Mexico?
flats?
Like out in Utah?
For filming? Salt flats are in Utah, I think.
Right, yeah. Where they do like the top world speed.
Yeah,
what,
'cause
top
it's
speed
super
world.
flat.
Right.
But it's always dusty. So I always wondered, is there good traction there? You feel like you'd want traction to go like 600 miles an hour in a car.
I think it's just like that's the only place that's long,
enough.
like flat enough for so long.
Yeah, that's crazy. So they could be filming it here.
World's
but still,
fastest Indian.
I've seen the
Did you ever see
desert.
that movie?
Yeah. No, I heard about it though. My dad watched it.
Yeah. It's about Indian as in a motorcycle.
Right.
Yeah.
And a guy that's like likes him.
Yeah, and he's old. I think it's Anthony Hopkins.
Never heard of him. So I
Sir
have
Anthony
seen,
Hopkins.
You know what I have seen?
What?
The desert in Mexico.
Yeah.
It's not flat. There's shrubbery. A lot of it is dense shrubbery.
That's true.
But even like the desert parts, it's up and down, and there's all kinds of like erosion craters and what do you call them, ditches?
Yeah.
Like in the ground from water running off. You don't want to do what they're doing, but they're doing it. And we
all
carry
right,
on.
so we're getting audio from Giselle. I don't think they've said her name yet in this movie.
Oh, really?
All
So
right.
she says.
So they're getting audio from her. I'm not sure how, but satellite link up engaged. Keep proceeding northbound.
At current speed, and they're probably going.
Now there's
60.
Phoenix.
Yeah, so another car
He's angry.
comes
Look
out
at
of
how angry he
nowhere,
is.
cuts in front of them. Oh, that's Phoenix.
He's really angry.
And they spell Phoenix with an F. That's weird to me.
Yeah, I think that's how the name is.
Really? It's not PH?
Like the animal is PH.
Oh.
I don't know. I really don't.
All right. Bear with me. I'm going to do a mic adjustment here. I want to turn towards you a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Much better.
Now, once we get our second camera set up, we don't have to sit close to each other at all.
So it is interesting that Phoenix didn't start out with him, but met him.
Where
That's
was he?
somewhat inconvenient, don't you think?
Right.
Like, you had to time everything right to end up right in front of them.
Where was he? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. And why would you want to be behind somebody with all this dirt and dust?
Yeah.
All right. Slight scene change. It's still dark out, so we know we're nearby. And we see a wall with a sign. It says U.S.-Mexico border, no trespassing, and something in Spanish.
Probably the same thing.
Probably. Then you get some barbed wire on the top. Camera keeps panning up, and we get into the camera view comes this looks like a pirate telescope.
It really does.
But it's a camera, and it's on a swivel, and I guess it's like auto tracking for movement or heat.
So we come to this little guy here.
Scene
drinking
change.
coffee. Yeah, drinking coffee and eating a Slim Jim.
Yeah. He looks like a police officer.
So he's security, right? Border patrol, maybe.
You know, their jobs are boring. They sit there all night. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And we hear beeping.
I wonder what draws people into a career like that. Do you think they're like, they didn't make it as a police officer, so now they're this?
Look,
like, I feel like it at certain times could get really intense, but most of the time it's just like.
Yeah, I feel like this Border Patrol is different than like a lot of security. Yeah, or like company security. We worked at a lot of places that we worked at a paper company, so they print papers for other companies, so they get hired to print out magazines or booklets. Right. A lot of it can be confidential, so they had to have security. Okay. But like you sign in at the front or whatever. Yeah. There's just different, and those people were far from police.
Right.
They were like probably not paid much.
Are they just there to call the police? Like
I literally remember, I guess. I literally and force people to sign in and have ID and stuff.
Right.
There was one time I was trying to sign in and I was like late to a meeting at this place, and the guy was watching a YouTube video and he was like, he did this a bunch to me, but this I remember because it was irritating me a little. He made me wait till he could finish what he was watching. But many times he'd be talking on speakerphone with his buddy. He was always just watching Netflix on his phone.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm like,
maybe some people do like that. I don't know.
That would get old after a while.
I think so.
Oh.
All right. So the security guard, he's doing his regular job, and so
There's
we
a
get a
beeping.
glimpse from California through what's this? Nevada.
Arizona. Is it that
This
straight
is
of a
Arizona
line?
here. This is the border.
What?
What is?
The border's not that straight, is
Oh,
it?
is this New Mexico? I'm so bad at geography. What is this state here?
That's not a real state. Look at.
It's
There's
got-
no way. Is the Mexican border that straight? It shows a perfectly straight line. Let me look up
But look,
U.S. map, North America map.
Yeah.
We should. Well, okay.
I don't know. But anyway, so there's this completely straight line that's showing
Oh,
like
no, I'm buying one.
a giant fence
I don't want to buy one.
with United States above Mexico, and it's all green, and then all of a sudden,
Oh, there is a part right at California that is a little bit straight. It could be that. So if that's Arizona,
but where's the water? Look at the water.
doesn't make sense.
Whatever this is up here.
Yeah, this map is not correct. What in the world is this map?
Arizona on here.
Right here is the brown state. What in the world? This is this map.
Showing.
Screenshot this. So you guys want to see something weird? Ryan's gonna post this on our Instagram. You guys figure out what this map is. It literally, the line says U.S. and Mexico, and there's a straight line across. California does not. Something is weird about this map. Okay. All right, hang on. We're saving the screenshot. So, Fast and Furious has weird maps. How
Yeah.
crazy. This franchise is unbelievable.
All right. So there's a heat trace detected at one of the checkpoints. I'm guessing it's that camera that we saw.
Yeah.
And he calls his manager over to look at it.
Yeah.
It says thermal imaging window on the Mexico side is going to be down for about 45 seconds. Why?
Yeah.
So they get a heat signature, but for some reason they can't see what it is for 45 seconds.
Was this a setup? Like they plan this, they time this to get across the border, like
they need fast cars because they only have 45 seconds to get through.
right, and they knew they had this window for whatever
visibility.
reason.
Yeah.
Either they set it up or they knew at midnight the camera's reset or whatever. Because
Right.
he doesn't seem concerned that it's resetting. Like, oh, it's down.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe it's every hour it goes down for 45
maybe it's a
seconds.
bat. Maybe it's a
It's resetting.
mountain lion. Like, what is it seeing? It's just because the
thermal
heat-
imaging.
just because it's going off doesn't mean it's 4 cars
Right.
racing across the desert with
Right.
drugs.
It could
could
be
be-
a mountain lion,
Right.
a bat.
Something. A bat.
I feel like they would do better.
Yeah.
Something larger. Elephant.
But they're telling them to get the camera on whatever. Since the thermal imaging isn't there, they're getting the camera on it.
yeah. Okay.
But it's midnight
So
or
yeah.
dark. But
So maybe their camera has thermal imaging, but we'll find out. Oh, that's it.
that's it. That's the end of minute 59.
But I want to see what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, me too. So badly.
So
And I want to see who won the giveaway. So I'm going to go straight to our Instagram
yeah,
in
and see
1
which
week and see who
quote won,
Yeah.
and the finished T-shirt with a quote in it.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to get that done?
Sure.
It's pretty easy now. You just like type it into the box on the left, and it appears in the graphic.
No.
Not quite.
Not quite. But
That's why you do
it'll
that.
be fun for me.
I'll stick to what I'm good at. You stick to what you're
All
good
right,
at.
sounds good. Yeah, that's it for minute 59. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning.